Look at the floating city of Dwarka. From the outside, its golden walls and calm waters project a sense of total perfection. But inside these walls, a silent decay had taken hold. A hidden rot called ego was infecting the minds of Krishna's three most powerful assets. Deep in the armory, the Sudarshan chakra, the ultimate cosmic weapon, had begun to believe that its lethal heat was the true source of Krishna's godhood, rather than his tool. In the royal chambers, Queen Satyabhama's wealth had morphed into a toxic vanity. She looked in the mirror and convinced herself that her own beauty eclipsed the legendary figures of history. And high above the clouds, Garuda, the cosmic vehicle of the gods, was intoxicated by his own slipstream. He believed his wings were the indispensable engine that made divine intervention possible. Krishna recognized that while an external demon can be stopped with a single blow, the arrogance of a loved one requires a more delicate touch. He wasn't looking to destroy his allies, he was looking to save them from themselves. He orchestrated a precise psychological strike, a sequence of events designed to dismantle their pride while leaving their spirits intact. Krishna's opening move was to dispatch the boastful Garuda to fetch a retired warrior, an old monkey named Hanuman. He gave Garuda a specific instruction: tell Hanuman that Lord Rama himself was calling for him. Garuda launched himself toward the mountains at supersonic speeds, mocking the idea of a slow, aged primate. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, Hanuman sat in deep, serene meditation. Back in the city, Krishna made his second move. He placed the Sudarshan chakra on high alert at Dwarka's main gates, giving it strict orders to let no one pass. This diagram compares two modes of travel. The top point is Garuda's physical velocity, the limit of material speed. The bottom point is Hanuman's devotion, bypassing physical space to arrive instantly. While physical speed struggles, devotion has already arrived, rendering the universe's fastest vehicle obsolete. At the gates, the Sudarshan chakra detected the intruder. It hurtled toward Hanuman as a spinning disk of fire, radiating intense solar heat. Hanuman reached out, caught the weapon of mass destruction in his bare hand, and popped it into his mouth like a piece of fruit. Physical velocity and destructive heat had collided with the unmovable force of pure spiritual surrender, and they were neutralized in an instant. A breathless, boasting Garuda finally crashed into the throne room, ready to report that the slow monkey was still miles away. Then he looked down. Hanuman was already sitting at Krishna's feet. As Garuda tried to speak, Hanuman leaned over and spat a heavy, wet object onto the marble floor. It was the Sudarshan chakra, lifeless and covered in drool. In seconds, the core identities of Krishna's greatest weapons collapsed. Unmatched speed and invincible power were proven to be entirely irrelevant. Krishna then sent Hanuman to the queen's chambers. Satyabhama was waiting, dripping in jewels and assuming the posture of a goddess, expecting to be worshipped for her beauty. Hanuman looked at her and then turned to Krishna with genuine confusion. He asked why an over-decorated maid was sitting on the throne instead of the Divine Mother. Hanuman then noticed Queen Rukmini standing nearby in a simple sari, carrying a bowl of water. Recognizing the radiation of pure devotion, he immediately ran over and bowed at her feet. Satyabhama's vanity was dismantled by a single innocent observation. Material beauty, when divorced from surrender, is invisible to the eyes of true devotion. The three most formidable forces in the universe now stood silent, completely humbled. Krishna's final debrief was clear. Power without righteousness is just iron. Speed is merely divine will. And beauty without surrender is ugliness. The name Hanuman carries its own instruction. In Sanskrit, Han refers to destruction, while Man denotes ego or pride. His very existence serves as a tool for dismantling arrogance. We carry these same psychological burdens today: the Sudarshan chakra of our professional titles, the Garuda of our status, and the Satyabhama of our physical appearance. But no matter how high you fly or what success you amass, the weight of true power can only be carried by those completely bowed from within.